Hey everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft series. We are back here in the Pirate Cove. Last episode we worked on this great building right here. I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's got all of our enchanting stuff in there. I've enchanted a few more tools here. And we built our nether portal, built a room for that. So that's looking great. I'm really happy with how that turned out. And we also started building out this farm down here with all of our crops and everything. So we can just hit the button right here and everything flows out. But today I want to get us started with building up this building that's going to go right on top of this here. And so I've picked out these blocks and we're going to go with a slightly different color palette for this one. There's a lot of orange here. I'm going to mostly use acacia for the side. And then we're also going to use some jungle slabs again for the floor, but I think this is the right spot for it. These are the corners that we're going to be focusing on mostly. I think I want to maybe move this over another bit. Yeah, I think that's right. And then just build this up here. And we're going to need to kind of move this a little bit more so that it's not super in the way. But let's get the corners marked out, and then we can get started on the rest of the build. And I want to make sure to leave some space over here for this alleyway. I think this looks really cool, and I want to be able to use it to get up and down, because I'm thinking that this would be a good building to have a little bit more height to it, maybe a second or even third story, and we can just access that one from up here, or two from that alleyway. We'll have a staircase leading up. So we've got some acacia wood here for the walls, and I'm thinking maybe we'll mix it up a little bit. Oh, we're going to need to figure out how to make this turn, because I want to, let's see, if we put some more acacia, maybe another one right here would look good. And I'll keep it with the unstripped side here. I like the bark and how that's a totally different texture from the wall. That's something that I didn't really do here, because I wanted the color to be mostly with the roof and the plants. But I think here it's going to look a little bit better if we leave that gray. And we also have the same color over here and these poles coming up out of the water. So I think that'll be pretty complementary. And so maybe if we keep going up, I think that's a good height. And we'll do another sloped roof, kind of similar to how we have that. I think we might need to play around with it a bit. But now that we've got the walls for the first floor sorted out, I like having the chests over here, and maybe we'll have another door back there. I think that works. And then this side I want to keep pretty blank. I might throw some windows in, but that's going to be about it. And then we're going to have an overhang on this side, and then when we put another building in here, I think we'll have another overhang on that side, so this will be a totally dark alley. So now we'll start with the roof, and I want to have a pretty low roof right here. I think maybe if we do the same height as the one over there, and then if we do like that, so this is a great angle for this. I think this looks great. And we can put some windows in and everything to break this up a bit more, and maybe another awning or whatever that's called, overhang. And I think that looks good. I like the half gap right there. But I'm not sure how I feel about that connecting. Maybe we'll play around with some stairs or something to try to connect that up a little bit better. So I did a little bit of detail work here. I added some, you can see that lantern, I added the trapdoors around the bases of the poles, and then I added a few windows just around, and these doors to come in and out. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I think it needs to grow on me a little bit. And I decided not to do anything with this alley. I thought everything I tried just seemed a little bit too busy, so I decided to leave it as it is. I might put some barrels or something here just to kind of mark it off that this is the end of the alley, but it just makes it feel nice and close and cozy. And we have another entrance over here so that we can get into where we're going to keep all of our food. So Next up, I think, is to hook these up so that they actually bring the food up to the top. So for storage, I'm thinking double chests all along here, and we'll have the veggies come up in a water stream and then drop down into maybe some hoppers. But we can just have a whole row of double chests like that. And then we could probably have some employee access or something out the back here. Maybe make these barrels instead, or front-facing chests. Maybe with that lantern there. I think adding a little bit more light here will be good, and I think that might even... Yeah, so this is light level 3 over here, so that should keep everything well lit. No mobs should spawn in here. But now we need to get everything from these water streams up into here. Maybe if we just... I think if we just push this one over... So basically everything's going to come up there like that, and then it should just bounce and go up into this stream. I think it's still getting stuck under there, so we might need to get some ice. I don't know where there's anywhere around here that has ice, so we might need to go for a little adventure. And I think we can only have hoppers down here on the bottom line. The top one's just going to have to be for decoration or overflow or something, because we need the extra height up above this so that we can actually fit that slab for the floor. This is right below where the floor for the second story is, so that's going to be kind of an issue, but I think we'll make it work for now. So let's grab some glass here from just, we've got a little bulk storage back there. Keeps things a little out of the way. And we're just going to make a tube for all of the things to come up. I think that this should work. That should block that, and then if we just do another one like that, have it come out this way and then stop there, I think that should work just fine. I might replace that with a trapdoor. And so hopefully what this does is it stops the water stream from coming up and coming out, but it still looks a little bit, it's a little more low profile, so you can't necessarily tell. But I think that's good. So let's fill that up with water, and I hope that this works. I haven't tested it, and I don't really want to destroy any of the redstone underneath, so we kind of got to be a little careful. Well, nothing's flooded, so that's good. Let's see if we just pop that up. I think that should work. Should we give it a try? Okay, I'm back under the farm. We've got those. We're still going to miss a few until we get the ice blocks in over there. I think it should be okay for us to do that. This is just a test anyway. Let's see. There they go. And they're all coming through. And we've left a couple. Oh, that's not great. We lost some in there. Oh, we lost a lot in there. And same in there. Did we get any to go up? Okay, moment of truth. It should be in this. We got 7 potatoes. So this isn't going to be fully good until after we figure out how to get that ice. We really need to figure that out. And so since we need ice, I think the best way to do that is actually go and visit another person on the server. So we're going to go over to Samuel Dude's base. I think he's out this way. So there's a bunch of fire over here. I have a feeling this might have been a ghast or something. It looks kind of like that. It doesn't look like normal fire, so I think we're getting close. Maybe if we just turn this corner here. Oh, there's some torches. Oh, there's some ladders. Okay, I think we're in the right spot. There we go. Found the portal. Okay, so it was up the ladders and then down this hallway. So let's hop in here. Yeah, there we go. I hope he meant for those nether portals to be unlit. But I think if we... Yep, there's some mountains right there. We should be able to get some ice. And we have some water that we can replace it with. Right there. So let's go up there and see if we can find some ice that we can grab. So we've got over here, this is where I started farming the ice, and then I was doing a little just running around trying to see what was over here. And I found, one, I found Sam, and two, we found this cool spot down here that's full of ice.
Hey.
This is a cool spot that you got here. Like, how high up are we? We're at
Uh,
114. This is crazy.
yeah. Yeah. This is my base. I think starts at 95.
That's nuts.
That's like the lowest point of my base is at 95.
I like this little ice pools here. You could do like a hot springs type of deal.
I could. I don't know about expanding over here yet, but I did know this existed because I've explored a little bit in these mountains, these icy mountains, and there's a couple spots. Like my skeleton spawner is in the closer one.
Have you checked
As
out
you
over this way yet?
over this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, over that way is where there's a spruce forest, and that's where I found the lush cave.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, it's over that way. And then if you go that way, about 800 blocks, you find Crow's Base. So how long did it take you to get here in the Nether? Because I assume you didn't go in the overworld.
I can show you really quickly if you
I
wanna.
would I would love to see. I'm gonna put my
Yeah.
helmet on.
Was this you as well?
What with
All
a
this fire.
no? I fought all my gas on the other side.
Huh. So then I lit the torches up all the way over there, so you can just kind of follow those torches back. It's a
Okay.
pretty nifty path.
Hey, this is that place from that YouTube video. It's that place from YouTube.
Yeah.
Ah.
Spoilers. Hey, cut that out. Cut that out.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I will. I will. I'm not, that's not getting put in the video.
I hope you enjoy. Thank you for the ice
Of
that
course,
I
I'm gonna
stole
go.
from your base.
I'm gonna go back and yeah, you're welcome. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go exploring.
Great. Good luck.
Thanks.
Let me know if you get lost.
I will.
So now that we've got some ice in here, I think if I just replace that one and that one, those will all shoot up, and that should be pretty good. Yep, it goes wee all the way up. And then we're going to need to be pretty quick here. There we go. And then back to that. And then we should be all set. So I think we're ready. We've got all the ice in. We've got those two lines connected, so they should go all into that chest. And there they go. We got a couple blocked up over there, but I don't know how much we can really do about that. Oh, we've got some that flew a little bit too high. I might swap those with barrels and bring the roof down a bit. Maybe we have to do stairs or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out there. We really don't need these chests anyway. Okay, so we put those in. I might swap them out for jungle stairs just because I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we could also maybe use some signs or something to just cover that up, make it look a little bit more of a clean transition. But we can open everything up now, and it looks like a bunch of the potatoes went in there. We also got a chest in there too. So I think that this is all set. And that really brings us to this wall. This is kind of one of the things that's still not quite detailed yet. It's really flat, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. So I think what we might do, I've got a couple of ideas. One, I want to do a map of the area, and so I might do a small one here. But just something that if we want to, we could move it to a different part of town. And then over here, I want to do a bounty board or something like that. So I can post something here that I want. It could be like a stack of logs or a certain kind of tree sapling that doesn't really grow over here. And then in exchange, I could offer a couple of rewards. So either diamonds, a new tool, and I've got some turtles over here that I've been breeding. So I could try to make a turtle helmet or something, and that might make a pretty good reward. But I also think that it might be time for us to move the bed out of the tent. We've got an actual house now that we can put things in, and we've got an empty floor above there too. So how about we make another bed really quickly, and we'll make another one for our co-base Jolly. I don't really actually know where she's been sleeping, so let's get something in there, maybe decorate the inside of that building, and then also get a map of the area all set up. We've gone around and mapped out the area. So there's us down there on the dock. That looks really cool on the map. I love the way that the shape is kind of uneven and goes along with the coast. So it looks a little bit more natural than what I would normally build. Then we've got our tent down here, and up there is the pillager outpost. And I've also been doing some work on the second floor here. So we've got an actual bedroom now. That looks awesome. I love the barrels stacked up here. We've got an access so that we can smelt some things. We've got some gold and some copper in there right now. And then we've got our valuables chest, so when we have a whole bunch of extra stuff, we can put it in there. And everything's well organized, which is something that we didn't really have before. I've got this little plant up here. I think this is cute. And then access to the first floor if we need more food. We don't have to go outside for any of that. And we still have everything set up in the tent. I did move all of the items out of that storage and put it in here, just so that things were a little bit more together. But the last thing that I want to show off here is this bounty board. And I've been thinking about it, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with this. And like maybe I use it to get a bunch of logs or sand or things that are really just kind of grindy. But the more that I thought about it, the more I was realizing that I really don't need all that much stuff. Like I can go over there and get all the sand that I need, or we found a desert. It's a little further out that way. But instead, I wanted to use this more as a job board. So the idea is that I want to have it so people can go and do something that's just busy work and would just take a lot of time and kind of make it their own thing. So an idea of that could be going and lighting up a path between some of the villages that we have here that we've got a couple of other people on the server playing over in that direction. And just something so that it's easier for everybody to come find us, because the more people we get to come here, the more we can actually request on that. And I think we can also use this as a bounty board in a way. Like we could put, bring me one wither skeleton skull. And the reward for that could be something like a pirate flag. So I'll put some ideas down that I've got. I think we can probably fit, let's see, at least if we do that there, another one there, and then maybe space it out a little bit, we could probably fit 6 jobs on here at a time. So maybe we go and we make a diamond pick and put that as one of the rewards or something for mining out a huge area. But those are the kind of jobs that I'm thinking of. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of curious what y'all come up with for this board back here. But that's going to be it for me today. Thank you everyone for watching. If you liked the video, consider subscribing. It really helps me out. Just let me know what you all liked. And go check out Sam's video. I'll leave a link for that in the description. Have a good one, everyone.